Welcome back to TCNH.
Welcome back to TCNH.
Welcome back to TCNH.
Welcome back to the Crazy Nut House. Welcome to the Crazy Nut House.
Yo, welcome to TCNH. Where the nutty go crazy. Yeah. Memories on replay. Yeah. Let's start the day. Yeah.
Let's start the day.
TCNH, we just hit record. Laughs on deck, never getting bored. One for the memes, two for the squad. Life's a blooper reel, we just nod. TCNH, we're the
Kings and queens making movies out of daydream scenes.
So good. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Is this still the mic check?
Oh shit, we didn't do a mic check.
That
But
was the mic check.
No. On the madness, watch it all glow.
TCNH, we just hit record. Laughs on deck, never getting bored. One for the memes, two for the squad. Life's a blooper reel, we just nod.
Hi, and welcome back to TCNH, or the Crazy Nut House. And today I'm doing something a little different. Kind of just telling you guys some, I guess, information about me and getting to know me a little bit. So I got a question on here of what got me into the paranormal. And you know, that is a very interesting question and one that I love to answer. And I don't know, maybe you guys want to know. I know one person does because they commented about it. But so let's get into it. For starters, I've been into the paranormal since I was 6 years old. Yes, you've heard that right. 6 years old, okay? I started watching Ghost Adventures when I was 6 years old. Literally since they probably first came out and started Ghost Adventures. If you don't know what Ghost Adventures is, it was on Travel Channel way back when I still had cable. But I watched it all the time. Channel 64 for me. And I don't know, I was just obsessed with it. Zach Bagans, Aaron Goodwin, Nick, the whole crew. I just loved the show. And I always thought to myself, I want to do that. Even though it made me literally so scared at night sometimes that I could not sleep. Mainly the cutscenes. If you know, you know. If anyone here watched Ghost Adventures. But, yeah. I loved it. Like, I don't know. There was something about it. So, when I was young, I used to make up ghost games with my friends. And, like, we would make up games to talk to ghosts and stuff like that. But where I lived at the time was actually on Indian burial grounds. And I had my fair share of paranormal experiences, and especially in that place that I lived, which was on Indian burial grounds. And some of that being like, I had my first ever, like, I guess you would call sleep paralysis demon. I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people have seen the Shadow Man, okay? Well, when I was young, I slept in my brother's room one night because it was a school night, and I had rolled off the bed, and like the way I rolled off is where half my body was hanging off and facing forward, so everything was upside down, and I seen a black figure. Could not see the face or anything, but I just seen a tall black figure, and it picked me up and it put me back in my bed, and I was so scared because I didn't know who had just picked me up. I put my head underneath the blanket, and when I peeped out underneath my blanket, all the lights were off besides our hallway light. I watched the ass end of this shadow walk out into the hallway and leave, but still, even in the light, it was just a black shadow. So the next day I asked my mom if she did it, and she told me to ask my dad, and it wasn't her. And when I asked my dad, he told me to ask my mom. So I had that happen. And also when I was younger, my sister had a imaginary friend, but it was definitely not imaginary. I don't know. Let's just say that there was one day that my mom wanted me to go get my sister for dinner, and she was playing with this imaginary friend named Anna. and I went to go back there to grab her, and I watched one of her My Little Ponies, here's the chair, from the ground lift up, go onto the chair, and she said, "Anna, don't touch that," or "Anna, put it down," or something like that, and it fell off the chair because I peeped into the room and she didn't see me. I watched that happen. I would watch her on the swings by herself, talk to people, or to this Anna. She would pack her bags every night saying she was going to Anna's house to stay the night. She had no friend named Anna, and my sister was very young when this happened. But yeah, that was just at the beginning of my childhood. I had a lot of things. I used to do my own little, like I said, ghost games and stuff. So eventually, when I got older, around 17, I started going ghost hunting on my own without any equipment besides the Ouija board, which we all know how we feel about the Ouija board, but I had the Ouija board and I would record on my phone for EVP. I stayed the night at the Limp Mansion, which is a soon to come video, hopefully next year sometime, but way different than what I did the last time I went. I would go to cemeteries and just like any haunted places we could find, like around here, around us. And now that I'm older, I have decided, I have this YouTube channel and I have started building my equipment, which will build up more over time. But I'm living out my dream of just like, I don't know. I know spirits are real to me, okay? No one can tell me that they're not. No one can tell me they're not real, and I will never believe them because I've had my own experiences, like I said. And I do it to prove to not only you guys at home watching the videos, but also to myself for those places. Yes, I believe in ghosts, but when we did the Biltmore, I had never been to the Biltmore before. I've only watched people like Sam and Colby, if you know Sam and Colby, wearing their merch right now. But I've watched people like Sam and Colby stay there, and it's to prove if that place is actually haunted or not, and if these people are actually lying about, what's going on in their videos. Which, if you've watched it, I can vouch and say the Biltmore is a heavy, insane feeling. And I actually had recently some ex-workers of the Biltmore come and text me on my Instagram saying they watched our movie and that place was really scary to them when they were working there, and they even showed me videos of things they caught. So yeah, I for sure believe that the Biltmore is haunted. I don't even know if haunted's the right term, but it has spirits there for sure. Number one thing that happened to me that I will 100% say that there's no defeating is, like, there's no saying that it's not real. I was doing my makeup one day, and this was when I was 16. 15 maybe. Nope, 16. I was 16. I was doing my makeup. Okay, say that you're my mirror right now, what I'm looking at. Behind me is my bedroom door. And that bedroom door, if you go out the bedroom door and to the right, there's a staircase. Okay? That goes upstairs. And I was doing my makeup, and in my mirror in front of me, so say you're my mirror, I see behind me my sister peek around my door like she's on the very last step of the stair. And I'm staring in my mirror and I go, "Lexi, what do you want?" She's just staring at me back here. I'm talking in the mirror to her. I'm like, "Lexi, what do you want?" She says nothing. She peeps her head back, and so I get up, go check, nobody there. And it was my sister in the mirror. I called for her. She came down. I asked her if she came down here, and she was like, "No, whatever." I was like, "Okay." I didn't want to scare her because she was a little kid. And, but she insisted. She was like, "Why, Haley, why? Da-da-da-da." And I told her what I seen, and I could tell by her reaction. She started crying because she was so scared that she didn't even want to go upstairs by herself. And I was like, "This is why I didn't want to tell you." And, yeah. So, I don't know, the paranormal has always been a big thing for me. I recently went to Zach Bagans' museum, lifelong dream. I went in January, and that place, insane. If any of you guys are from Vegas, ever been to Vegas, or want to go to Vegas, and you're interested in the paranormal, Zach Bagans' museum is so fucking cool. I'll never forget it. Like, that is something that I will never forget. It was a experience I will never forget. It's just everything about it. It was truly insane. He also has things like, you don't even have to be into the paranormal to want to go there. He has famous people's like stuff, like the last stuff they wore before they died, or like Ed Gein shit, and like serial killer stuff. He has all kinds of historical pieces in there of the most creepy and unsettling. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I mean by I've been into the paranormal since I was 6 years old. I have been watching Ghost Adventures since I was 6, and I still watch them till this day. And Zach Bagans, I highly doubt he's seeing this right now, but if he ever does see this, let me into the group, man. You, Aaron, Nick, all of y'all's birthdays is in April. So is mine. April 11th right here. It is meant to be. What's wrong with a female? I swear, I'll make it so much fun. Nah, that would be a crazy dream. But, till then, I'm just making my own little ghost adventures. And that's TCNH. And even if we're just not a purely based, ghost hunting account, I'm still living out doing it. I also love traveling and doing vlogs. So, like, we want to go to the Stanley Hotel some point for you guys, which is all the way in Colorado. Just because we're going out there for Stanley Hotel doesn't mean we can't film a vlog of Colorado and what Colorado's like and doing things out there, But yeah, that was a little bit about me, and to the ones that were interested in learning on why I got into the paranormal, that is why. I would say that Ghost Adventures rooted it for me, and then about the age 13, 12, Sam and Colby also carried that. But yeah, Ghost Adventures 100%. I think that it's also the adrenaline rush that gives me. It's the only kind of feeling. Like, I love horror and horror movies and all that, but they don't give me the adrenaline that ghost hunting does, and that fear deep inside. And that stuff does get me there, and like, because I can feel it, and like, I don't know, I'm always down to do everything though. I'll go through any open door. I'll be the first one through a door. I'm the first one dead in a horror movie though. But yeah, but that's all I gotta say for today, guys. And thank you for listening and tuning in and just learning a little bit about me, and thank you guys for the questions, because I do love answering them. And if you guys want to know anything else, maybe comment below underneath this video. Also, y'all, I forgot to add, I know the new intro's long, but I love it way too much, and like, it shortens up. It changes every so often anyway. If you guys don't like the intro and how long it is, just skip through it. But we have our own little jingle, guys. Come on now. Like, it's so good. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see y'all in the next video, which is Stoner Talk, just so you know, with Lane and a special guest that you guys have yet to see. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and if you already are subscribed, thank you for joining us on this journey, and thank you for making every single video a reason to post, because you guys are showing us that you are staying with us through all of it. And yeah, no, we for real appreciate you guys. Like, this year's coming to an end, and just in the matter of a year we've gained 300 plus subscribers, and even if we don't reach 500 before January 1st, we still fucking did that shit, guys. We made it to, we're at 387 right now. So I appreciate every single thing that you have done, all the likes you have given, all the shares, anyone who shared. And if you haven't yet, go check out the Biltmore Millennium Hotel movie. 3 nights we stayed there. 3 whole nights, y'all. And, you know, every view counts. So, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And if you want to see more of TCNH, you know what to do. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.